the Del Boy, Dereck Chisora.
I spoke to both of you in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all.
For the European heavyweight title, new champion realizes it's serious business. Has to take some settle down here. We've seen the last week, didn't we, with Anthony Joshua and Carlos Takam and Dylan. What they're going to give us?
No, it's strange, the heavyweight division. Always he's meaning business. He's been saying all the right things all week. It's relatively, when you compare it to Chisora's career, he seems to have been there, seen it and done it all. To be taken serious in the current crop of heavyweights. And Kabayel, he wants to make a statement himself.
The clubbing right from Chisora. Aksu and a big T. Obviously high hopes with that undefeated record.
Dereck Chisora putting him under pressure. He's on his back foot.
With anyone yet, certainly Dereck Chisora seasoning on his side, but because they have high hopes for the light heavyweightness to deal with first. Dereck Chisora. Many things to like about him, Carl.
Yeah, it's a good move. I mean, he's big, so we can see how long
they have the speed and possibly tip. And if the answer is he does,
no. And Kabayel comes into this
at 16-13-3, Chisora 18 for the jab and settling nicely there. Kabayel taking the first tight corner around Agit to this European title defense, Carl.
Yeah, he's made a very good start. I mean,
of this year, he beat for the full European belt. Broken Kabayel up, who comes back with a quick combination.
As he comes forward, rolling and slipping and diving. In the pressure in terms of punch rate.
But he's tough and strong, and he needs the sort of performance to watch.
He fights there with a couple of heavyweights. I mean, we're seeing
the uppercut again, action hotting up a little. Better in the third.
Yeah, it was a better round. He got down to business.
Agit Kabayel wants to hold on to his property. HBO, Sky at ringside. It's an important night for the pair of them.
Rounds of not really having much success. I was more impressive. He
bounces off his chin there. He sort of plowed himself. You just never quite know what you're going to get with him.
And he shows that at press conference.
Well, I remember all about that.
But what he means,
mobility, making Chisora
to work.
So where's the jab from Chisora? Doesn't stop the speed, slow him down.
Pod forward like he does and then work away when he's in range. But Kabayel showing good movement here.
Fair in love and war, and he wants to...
Nothing, I don't think, that's bothering him. Too much of a problem. Once you start getting hit in the face with
record, sort of comes of age.
A lot of range and movement for a big heavyweight.
Looking for another big shot. He wants that, Dylan.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement here.
Ring as well, right in that heavyweight mix after his week ago. There are many good fights, all slightly below. There's, you know, the top 10. What's Chisora got to do around?
Well, you're right, he does need to back up Kabayel. And as he does that, he needs to work, but Kabayel...
Delighted to have boxing here. But it's business for the fighters. They don't care where the ring is. Out of 100,000 at Wembley. Or the...
Really getting close and get hold of his man. And, you know, make him... Doesn't do enough about it, really.
Trying to deliver. Well, he's obviously... They've looked at Chisora. They've looked at what he does come forward.
Down. But if he can keep this up...
Panning out for Chisora. Kabayel, who took fights where he could...
This could give him the confidence he needs. And really make him... stop.
Because at the moment, the German is in a nice rhythm.
It really is a tricky customer. He's moving well, he's counter-punching Chisora as he comes forward, and he looks at disheartened and stop doing it.
First half, it's been a wonderful... It seems a long, long time ago that he...
Yeah, I don't want to speak too soon, but unfortunately for Dereck Chisora, it does seem like he had his best day and they're behind him. But you never say never. If he fancies the job, I'm sure he can turn up and...
The difference, you sort of write him off and then he comes and gives you 12 rounds. It's Dylan White after the most disappointing of overheated, wasn't it? And then in the ring, he was brilliant that night.
It was, yeah. It was a little bit unsavoury at times, but that's what Dereck Chisora does. Lost that one, it was very, very close, and I thought he'd done enough.
He goes shooting with friends. He's He's as one of his mates. I'm not sure if Philip Green's around Monaco tonight, but that sort of world now, and you wonder deep down out. Beautifully picked.
There's a nicely timed right hand there as well for a heavyweight.
I think he moves really nicely for a heavyweight. Very low.
But he seems to be relaxed and in a rhythm, edging these, well, not just edging, he's nicking these rounds now.
Here's Dereck Chisora.
Yeah, it's quite relaxed. That single right hand that Chisora's walking into to really try and get himself into this fight.
ABA's back in 2005. Always been a solid head. The speed, the judgment of distance.
Looking through it, thinking, you know, I'm not too bothered about that man, as long as I've got too much experience, but you can't take the opponent, these young, ambitious heavyweights. I mean, he's
forward, always does Dereck Chisora. Time.
Well, if he's going to employ these tactics and explosive-looking punches, he's not really doing. We'll just keep plodding and keep losing round after round. Just will not be impressed with this work. Do you think, if you're his corner man, thinking, right, I've got to get into this fight, is that big punch there?
Let's go. Not too many people. Yeah, too many.
Yeah,
in Monaco, Dereck Chisora trying to become a European champion. Maybe he thought that Kabayel, to get to him in the latter stages, pretty much everything to the champion.
Chisora, with this kind of performance, I mean, he's going and get on his back foot and slow him down, but if Kabayel does not slow, he needs to get to work now.
Trying to get behind his jab, at least Chisora.
Yeah, Chisora landed a nice sharp jab there, but walking into it.
But they've just been a step at Carlo.
No, precisely. I mean, being asked too many questions by Chisora. He's not being forced into. He needs to start doing that. He's backing up nicely with a jab, but when he gets there.
And it is a gear, a little bit like a sparring.
We'll get you a DVD.
Maybe I'm going to see a tough one.
In this sort of mix, as we said, maybe with Dylan's career, Carl, if he loses this emphatically on point.
To see him look good against, and I think he's now come out in this round. Chisora needs to land a big shot, or unfortunately, I think the right is
attempting the big slugging right hand. Remember, he shouldn't really Dereck Chisora, but what he didn't. A lovely boxing performance from still determined Chisora.
A bit more intention behind his work now, Dereck Chisora. Dereck Chisora needs to step in and land, catch him at the side or the back of the head, and follow it with the left.
Chisora looks set for a wide defeat. This man, Kabayel, earlier that Chisora's going to be in for a tough night. Kabayel, bright guy, knows his stuff. This for Dereck. And this is outside. It's good action for the punters here. What a dramatic heavyweight fight, though, what it has been.
He's stuck in the gear that he's comfortable with. He's corner, and hopefully that big shot will get lined up, and we'll see.
Later on tonight, Deontay Wilder defends his low blow. Looks okay to me, that.
Yeah, it was borderline.
Luis Ortiz has been shamed, obviously, in recent weeks.
See how they perform against him, because he's shown tonight that better work from Chisora as he backs him up. This is what I want to see.
Over the heavyweights. We've seen dramatic final rounds. Last few minutes and just give it turns our next year. How seriously will Dereck Chisora?
Well, the fans demand the fights, don't they? And I mean, from this performance.
Would you rather see Chisora clapping? I can only see Kabayel winning this and winning this.
He's counter-punching well, and he's having his own share of success. So, when you
straight off his stool, Agit Kabayel. Have others. Sorry.
Kabayel's on his back foot, picking off Chisora as he comes in, and Chisora not working enough to win the round. Maybe he's got no confidence to keep this pace going.
Finally, but Kabayel staying with him.
See from Dereck Chisora, and this is why we don't like to write him off, because...
And Kabayel said, come on there, and in style against the old Chisora. But who just...
To him finishing strong, giving us what we wanted, and I said earlier...
Are the only ones that matter.
Played his part, especially in that last round. We needed to see that earlier, but as the rounds are going to give any kind of success, including, you know, scoring the rounds and letting him win. It's impossible to scrum the rounds because he was getting outboxed and picked off on his way in.
The Germans celebrate. Kabayel, I think, would feel he'll be really...
Just never know in boxing. Chisora, it was very close. He's in this fight and he finished strong.
You and Darren had it very wide.
Let's have a word with the still European champ. Agit, I know you can speak English. You're still European champ. Talk us through the fight.
Thank you, Chisora. Dereck, it's a very good